Hey everyone, Luke Doris in the Channel 8 Weather Center. We've got a strong storm that's on the way for us on Wednesday, and I just want to take a minute and kind of touch base with it because we've had a lot of warm weather here lately, and this is going to be a bit of a shock to us. A lot of us maybe thought that we were done with snow for the season, and that's not the case. This is going to be quite the hit for us. So let's take a look. I'll show you what's going on back here behind the scenes. This is my weather computer. You see all the tabs that I have, and we'll start out looking at what's going on to our northwest at first. So this is one of our computer models. You can see this mess that we have up here in the Pacific Northwest. Well, that's our system, and watch as we go forward in time. I'll take us all the way into this is Wednesday morning. And we've got this strong surface low. It's an area of low pressure. And back behind it, of course, you get your precipitation, whether it's rain or snow, that's moving on in. So we get into this is Wednesday at 6 o'clock in the evening. And there's our system. There's our storm. And back behind it, of course, lots of green firing up for us, indicating precipitation of some variety. And then that lasts until about Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. So that's one of our computer models. What we always like to look at is several. This is a different one. And basically, by and large, it says the same thing. So all that means is that we are confident that something's on the way. And we just have to determine all the details with it. So next thing to look at is temperatures. And this is, let's go back a little bit. This is our Wednesday morning. And you can see the bright yellows and oranges indicating warm temperatures. So 50s, maybe even 60s to start our Wednesday morning. But that's going to be your high temperature through the day. Watch as this slides off to the east. This is by 7 o'clock in the evening. Temperatures will fall very quickly, and almost as, if not more important, the winds straight in out of the north. This is a really tight crunch of all the pressure lines. These are what we call isobars, and back behind that, you'll get ferocious winds. So 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts, certainly possible on our Wednesday evening. And keep in mind, we're going to have something coming down, probably in the form of snow, and that's going to blow around. We'll see some drifting. It's going to be a heavy, wet snow. Visibility is not going to be very good. So what are we going to be looking at as far as totals go? Well, I'll show you some of the things that we're checking out. We have a range. We always do when it's a winter storm. It's tough to try to pin down exactly what's going to happen. And all this is subject to change as far as the totals go as it gets closer to us. So heads up there. We've got some pretty good agreement, somewhere around an inch on the low end. On the higher end, about 3 inches or so. And that should be, of course, Wednesday, late afternoon and evenings when it starts, and then pretty much wrapped up by about midnight, 1 o'clock. Here's some more that we look at. This is a run of 52 different computers, or it's the same computer, but 52 different tweaks with it. It says about an inch, a little bit less than an inch and a half for the average of all of those. Now, some have quite a bit higher, and I'll see if I can find those for you. Okay, here's one. This is our European, and it puts out a band across southeast Nebraska. And anytime it snows, especially with a strong system like this, you'll probably get some banding to set up, and that's where you're going to have your heavier snowfalls. So some spots within those bands likely to see 4 inches or more, and we just have to try to figure out where those bands are going to set up. Now, this is a more likely scenario to me, that we get a wider, heavier band off to our north and west, and we see some agreement here as well, north and west with the heavier bands. So I'm thinking that's probably what's going to happen. So we kind of look at the big picture right now and get as many details as we can get figured out, and then we'll piece it all together the closer that we get. But here's what we know for Wednesday right now. First off, your morning, that's where it's warm. Temperatures in the 50s. We'll have some rain and some thunderstorms to start here in Lincoln. Afternoon temperatures are going to fall hard. We're going to go through the 40s pretty quickly, and your wind gusts, don't forget about those. I mean, it's a day to anchor down. Anything you've got in the back patio or your trash cans are going to be blown around, that kind of thing. And then by evening, I'm thinking after about 4 o'clock, 4 or 5, we'll see a switch over to a rain-snow mix. Eventually, it'll go all snow. It's going to be cold. It's going to be windy. And 1 to 3 inches for Lincoln is what I'm thinking right now. And as far as some of the surrounding areas, I think that band of 2 to 5 off to our north and west. So again, stay tuned to the changes as they come our way. That's what I'm thinking for now. And enjoy Tuesday. Tuesday will be warm with highs in the upper 70s, and prepare for Wednesday. We'll catch you later.